When did your friends finally realize you weren't the broke friend anymore and got shocked? When did your friends realize you weren't the broke friend anymore? Don't get me wrong, my college crew is amazing. We've been inseparable since freshman year dorm life, survived midterms, breakups, late-night pizza runs together. They were there when my parents divorced, they celebrated every tiny win, and they never judged me for anything. But they still act like I'm surviving on instant ramen and pocket change. Last month, Jason literally handed me his employee discount card for Walmart with a wink. Every bit helps, bro. Ethan keeps sending me flyers for free campus lunch events and happy hour specials. Rachel always suggests splitting the cheapest appetizers to keep costs down. And Chris still tries to cover my coffee whenever we go out. They mean well, but it's been 4 years of this. They still remember sophomore year when I wore the same hoodie every day and ate cereal for dinner. When my debit card got declined for a $4 latte. When I skipped spring break because I couldn't afford the trip to Florida. They were incredible then, always including me, never making me feel bad. But junior year changed everything. That little side hustle I'd been working on, a productivity tool I coded every night while they were gaming, suddenly blew up. And I mean really blew up, but I never told them. I didn't want money to mess with our friendship. Fast forward to last weekend, we're celebrating Rachel's new job offer at this fancy steakhouse downtown called Bellamy's, the kind of place with valet parking and steaks that cost more than my entire old weekly grocery budget. Before we even sit down, everyone is panicking about money. Maybe we should just hit Applebee's, Chris suggests nervously, flipping through the leather menu. Jason already has his phone calculator out to split the bill evenly. Ethan is asking the server if there's a kids menu. Rachel is apologizing for picking such a pricey spot. Guys, it's fine, I assure them, but they're not listening. We can celebrate somewhere cheaper, Ethan insists. I watch them debate anxiously for 10 minutes about leaving. Finally, I wave over the restaurant manager. Hey Leo, can we get the private room upstairs? The one with the city view. All 4 of my friends whip their heads around like I just spoke another language. The manager beams. Of course, Mr. Rivera. Should I set up your usual table by the window and have Marco bring that Pinot Noir you loved last time? Dead silence. Rachel stares at me wide-eyed. Your usual table? Jason's mouth drops. How do you know the manager? I stand up casually, smoothing my jacket. Yeah, I actually eat here pretty often. That app I built, it took off. Big time. I bought a house last month too. Ethan nearly drops his phone. You bought a whole house? Yep, 3-bedroom place with a pool in Brookside. You guys can crash there instead of that tiny dorm apartment. Chris is blinking like he's buffering. Wait, what app? That so-called useless productivity app I was coding every night? 2 million active users. Google bought it, I grin. Let's just say I don't need to split appetizers anymore. Right then, the manager returns with champagne. Congrats on that Forbes feature, by the way. Rachel's jaw drops. There's a Forbes article about you? Jason quietly puts his calculator away. I look around the table at the 4 people who supported me when I had nothing. So, I say with a smile, ready to order that fancy wine? Dinner's on me. Always Ethan finally exhales and laughs. Dude, we're never letting you forget this night.